welcome to Blk Pen episode 58. Which community fits you? All right, you all. So I know it's been a minute, when you're trying to finish up, I always got a backstory. Y'all know I'm always gonna come with something. So, when you're trying to finish up your classes for your license, plus trying to get ready for these three major holidays. Well, we already done with one, but when the major holidays come up, you want to make sure that you have all your ingredients that you need. Um, you want to make sure you leave room for error, because when you cooking, I don't care um, how long you've been cooking, you just have to leave some room for mistakes. Sometimes you want to change some things. You have to leave a little room from that, and um, trying to stay on top of the builder events, doing the community tours for you all. You don't have to get out here and drive around. We can do that for you all. So welcome back. I am Latosca Asberry, your trusted real estate area. I mean, real estate area, a real estate agent serving Dallas Fort Worth area, and I am the author of Home Sweet New Home. So today we are going to talk about the different communities, and I made sure to put the different communities in my book. So we're going to talk about suburban, which suburbs, infill, master plan, active adults, and we're going to talk about boutique communities. So let's start with the suburbs. So it's located outside of major cities. So we now have a lot of suburbs outside of Dallas and Fort Worth, and some of them have master plan communities, and some of them have boutique communities. So you're gonna have a mixture of those when you're looking in the suburb. So infield. So infield is when builders, regardless of size, they go in certain established communities, and they build homes inside of there. They are modern homes, so they're not just throwing up any old thing. They are actually building modern homes with the latest technology. So, say like if you look at a home in the suburbs and you're like, well, okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. But when you start looking at the homes in the infield areas, they would have something similar to the homes in the suburb. And master plan communities, yeah, they are located throughout the suburbs. You're gonna very rarely find master plan communities in the city. Now, we have one in Arlington that's a master plan community, the Viridian. So it has the lakes, the pools, the community center, the workout. It has the greenery. It has all the works, and so that's when I say you're gonna very rarely find a master plan community in the city. They're gonna most of the time be in the suburbs slash those small towns. Active adults. That is something that's starting to pop up more too. Um, Active adults are no longer staying in their homes. they too are upgrading to more modern homes because it can get costly to fix up a house, just depending on what it is that needs to be fixed, you know. And sometimes it might not be one thing, it might be 10 things, and it might just be better to sell it and just get you a modern home versus trying to fix all 10 of those things. And so you have the active adult communities that are popping up everywhere. They are for 55 plus and so no, you can't go and live in those. So it just anybody just can't go and live in those. I know I want to say now three. So Arlington, the community, the master plan community, Viridian, they have an active adult community inside their community. Justin Timberbrook community located in Justin, they also have a active adult community. And I like how they do their active adult community versus Arlington. Arlington's, their active adult community is in the back. But I can say they have their own, it's like their own little world back there because they have their own pool, their own pickleball court, they have their own community center, so they're not sharing everybody. So I can say that's kind of like a plus. But the con that I don't like, the negative that I don't like, which I guess they're fine with it because they're building more and more phases out there. So obviously they like that. It's just for me, it's just in way in the back. But when you go up to Justin, their active senior, no, active adult community is up in the front, so you can actually see it. But I don't know in Justin if they would have their own community center, own pools, or will they have to share with the rest of the community. And I know that they're building more active adult apartments and things like that. So yeah, so those are becoming more and more popular down here. So just remember, you know, new construction is not one size fit out. Wait. And I'm so glad. This is exactly why I need to have my notes from here because I'm just jumping all over the place. I forgot to speak about the boutique community. So those are the small communities, like the community that I'm in. Now all they have is just green spaces and walking trails and things like that. And it's just like a side note, it's just my personal opinion, but it's just like the more I keep growing in life, boutiques are becoming more and more appealing to me versus master plan. But don't let me deter you away from your goals and your dreams and your aspirations because I was with the people with the master plan community, but once you start hearing you know the stories and start talking to people, it's like yeah, that boutique community is starting to look much better than the master plan community. So yeah, like I said, so yeah, boutique style communities are popping up, so that's becoming more and more popular. So don't frown on those, because I know probably a lot of people are saying, well, you're paying all of this money and you don't have a pool, you don't have a park, you don't have this, you don't have that. Yeah, but you know, but yeah, apparently a lot of people are liking them because the developers and the builders, they are putting them up left and right. And so it's not just on the Fort Worth side, it's on the Dallas side as well. So yeah, so don't be afraid to look inside of boutique communities, and and the boutique communities are by where there's the attractions. So like the boutique community that I'm in, it is not too far from the entertainment district where there's Texas Live, there's the Global Life Park or Global Life Center, AT&T Stadium. You got the luxury hotels. You have Six Flags Hurricane Harbor. So they're making sure to get into prime locations. So therefore, you won't feel like you're missing the amenities, because the amenities is already there. We're just building you the home that's going to be next to the amenities. If not next to, we're gonna get you close to the amenities as possible. So yeah, so there's no one fit all when it comes to home needs. Some people prefer to stay in the suburbs. Some people, want to get infield homes. Some people prefer the master plan communities. Some people prefer the boutique communities, and then you have the active adults that say, "Hey, I'm tired. Well, I just want to change. Not even talking about home repairs. I just want something different. I want something new." And so you got a lot of those communities that are popping up. So yes, you also, again, I made sure to address the different communities in my book, Home, Sweet, New Home. And moving forward, going 2026, I'm trying to work on making these podcast episodes under 30 minutes, because I know that your time is very, very valuable, and I want to respect your time by also giving you information about new construction. And I just give it to you, as honest as possible. Because when I tell you, you all, there's some people out here that are just looking at you as a paycheck. Basically, let me just go ahead and say it. They're just looking at you all as a paycheck. And I want to educate you all on buying a new construction home. There's nothing wrong with buying a new construction home. Yeah, you're going to hear all the noise, because when I'm out and talking about real estate and and things like that, and I hear all the negativity, and yeah, in the back of my mind, because I'm not going to sit here and have a conversation with you. Well, basically a back and forth, because it's really not going to be a conversation. It's going to be you stuck on your opinions, and you're going to try to over trump me and what it is I have to say. And hey, I ain't got time for that. Let me go talk to somebody who is looking to move a new construction home, because I had a conversation with somebody, because you got to get out there and you have to have conversations with the people. That's how you get business. And they were telling me, how they throwing the house together, and oh, they cookie cutter, and just all of the negative things. And I'm just like, well, you can't base new construction on one builder. It's not just one builder that's out here building all the homes in the Dallas Fort Worth area. You got multiple builders. You got big builders all the way down to the boutique builders. So it's a lot of builders out here. You don't always have to run to that particular builder. And then if you all stop running around the real estate agent and going directly to the builder, you can cut out a lot of this stuff. This is exactly why I wrote this book, you all, to educate you all. It's nothing but $10, you all. Maybe it is more, okay, because I know a lot of you all are first time home buyers. y'all run to this particular builder because they are so popular, but there are other first time home buyer friendly builders out there, you all. It's a lot out there. And I'd be sure to put tips in here, you all. Get a home, make sure that they offer a home warranty. Make sure you get an inspection, you all. This book will help you. This book will help you. Well, all right, you all. I will see you in the next episode.